right, my friend. So let's talk about a big topic of intuition. This is related to fear. It's something that I see a lot of business owners, they struggle with. They want to have perfect information. And I've definitely been there myself, where you get afraid to make a move because I don't know, like this or that. The truth is that in business, in life, you will never have perfect information. It's not a thing. There's always millions of unknowns. So you have to make a decision about something and move forward. And your best tool for making that decision is your gut. Do use your reason. Look at the facts, look at what you know and what you don't know and what's unknowable. And nobody knows what's going to happen in the future, period, ever. Like you don't know for sure that the sun is going to rise tomorrow. And by the way, the sun never rises. It's just the earth that's circulating, right? You can never know. The future is always going to be unknown. You're never going to have perfect information. So what you need to do is trust your intuition. There's a story in Malcolm Gladwell's book, Blink. People are shown a deck of blue cards and a deck of red cards. And they can pick one from either pile, and there's going to be like a number of points on it. It can be positive and negative. And they want to maximize the points that they get. It turns out that the blue cards have a positive expected value and the red cards have a negative expected value, but they don't know that. So on average, it takes 50 card draws for people to get the pattern that, oh, the red cards are more negative and the blue cards are positive, so I should only take blue cards. However, and this is the kicker, when they measure the body has a reaction after just 10 cards, where now the body knows after 10 cards that the red cards are bad. Like when people go to try to pick a red card, there's a sweat reaction that we can measure. There's a little bit of anxiety. So that's the body telling you that these cards are bad. That's your intuition speaking. But if you're all like scared and tense and tight, like you can't hear you're all in your head. You can't hear that voice of your intuition. You can't get that emotional hit from your intuition because the emotion speaks to you through your emotions. So if you're all up in your head and you're cutting off the access to your feelings, your body, you can't hear that. So the more that you can develop and trust your intuition, your gut, do check it. But the more that you can actually learn to just rely on your gut, the more efficient and effective you're going to be. You're not always going to make the quote unquote right decision, but you're going to make decisions much faster. And that means you're going to learn faster. You're going to move forward faster. You're going to get there faster. It's like you've heard of the expression fail fast. Like do something, move, or sit on it. That's okay too. If that's what you're like, no, I feel like it's not the right time to make the decision yet. That's fine too. That's also your intuition talking. But if your mind's, oh, I'm scared. What if I make the wrong thing? Oh, I don't know. Like you can't know. You can't know. Make your best choice. Try to connect with your intuition as much as possible and just make the best choice that you can. That is one of the top things that I would say that you want to do, honor to get into business. Trust your gut and move quick. If you're like, dude, like this thing sounds right for me, like this program, this coach, this whatever, just go with it, do it. Like you can always change your mind, right? It's like you do it and then you try it and you figure out, no, this wasn't for me. Then you just change course. You're like, okay, let's not do that. Again, you learn. But if you just sit on your hands and you're like, then you don't learn anything and you're not moving anywhere. That, my friends, go act on your intuition. Love you. Appreciate you being here. You're doing God's work.